I enjoy erasing EEPROMs in my ultraviolet eraser and programming them with my EEPROM programmer.
Hello there. This is your host, Once a Gun, coming at you to show you another tape recorder presentation. In this video, we will be taking a look at the standard SR-250 reel-to-reel tape recorder. This is a very nice portable reel-to-reel tape recorder using 2-inch reels. Or maybe they're 2.5 inch. This little tape recorder is working on almost all original parts and belts. The only thing I had to replace was not any capacitors, but was actually a bad diode. The VU meter would not show the recording level during record, but still showed the battery level during playback. It turned out a diode that would drive the VU meter to filter out the AC of the audio and give only DC to the meter had gone open circuit and was replaced, restoring the meter to function. This classic Japanese tape recorder is from the late 1960s, I believe, and is 2-speed, electrically switchable. The speed can also be calibrated with internal trim pots. The machine is manual level control only. Here is the original standard mic. Dynamic, of course. To make a recording, we will first hold down the button on the mic to stop any motor movement. Hold down the record button and switch to transport to the play position. Then we will set our recording level so that the meter only fluctuates in the black. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Once your level is set, we can release and record. This is a recording being performed on the standard SR-250 reel-to-reel tape recorder. Once we have made a recording, we can rewind and play back the tape. This is a recording being performed on the standard SR-250 reel-to-reel tape recorder on the 7th of January of the year 2018. The speed of this recording is 1 7/8 inches per second. Let's do some speed changes. Please switch the speed to 3 3/4 inches per second. You are now making a recording at 3 3/4 inches per second. Let's see how the sound is. Let's return to 1 7/8. Running again at 1 7/8. Okay. Very nice indeed, huh? Here is a more close-up view of the standard SR-250. It is a very nice reel-to-reel tape recorder and is AC bias. Here is a more close-up view of its microphone. You can see it has a very interesting and classic design. And there's a push button on the side. It's momentary, and you have to hold it down to stop the motor and release to continue. Here's a view of the top of the machine. You can see it says Hi-Fi 9 transistor. Here is the control. Let's remove the head cover. It's supposed to have a metal piece right in there that holds the reel cover in place, but it was missing when I got it. You can see this used to be a 3-inch reel, but I actually clipped with scissors pieces of plastic away to make it small enough to fit in here, because the machine only came with this one empty 2-inch reel. And although I have 2-inch reels that would fit this for the Concorde F88 and F85 and F20 reel-to-reel tape recorders, all of those reside in Arkansas, so I have no access to them at this point. So I had to make do with what I had on hand. Record level meter, combination erase, record, playback head, and capstan drive. Tone control, Ignite with the arm. Unbelievable. Tone control, volume control, record button, momentary unless you put it into play as well, and speed selector. Holy crap, it's all off screen. And oh gosh, this is just... Oh yes, by the way, this has 2 stop positions. Stop here next to rewind, and stop next to play and fast forward. I don't know why the engineers didn't go to make that a pause position. That would have been more practical, but they just made it a second stop position. Fast forward. It's still not working perfectly with the tension and stuff. Fast forward is really not going very well, but there's actually a little bit of back tension on this reel, just the way it's designed. Play.
On the standard
Rewind. At least rewind is working, and that's much more important than fast forward. So, okay. Showing a much better view of the top of the machine, let's again make a recording. Hold this, record, play. Hello, hello, hello. You can see the level's a little too high. Ugh. Why? So much editing, it's not even funny, and on a work night it doesn't help. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. 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 In this recording, the level is set all the way up. And as you may be able to barely notice amongst all the glare, it is pretty sensitive to sound. Anyway, testing 1, 2, 3. It isn't overdriving much, and it's at arm's length distance. Now, if I speak up right to the microphone with the level all the way up, you can see it overdrives. So let's turn the level down. Also, still to note is, right now I'm using the built-in microphones of the camera. Before I was using a lapel mic. So, you get the difference with how it sounds using the 2 microphones and the distance between the mics.
Reel-to-reel tape recorder on the 7th of January of the year 2018.
I enjoy erasing EEPROMs in my ultraviolet eraser and programming them with my EEPROM programmer all the way up. And as you may be able to barely notice amongst all the glare, it is pretty sensitive to sound. Anyway, testing 1, 2, 3. It isn't overdriving much, and it's at arm's length distance. Now, if I speak up right to the microphone, all the way up, you can see it overdrives. So let's turn the level down. Hello, I have the level set lower now, and I'm speaking up to the microphone, January 7th, 2018. Recording 1 to 7/8 to conserve recording time, and then we can go to 3 to 4 again. 3/4 on the standard SR-250. Standard SR-250 reel tape recorder, a classic Japanese portable reel tape recorder. Very nice. I really like the form factor of this machine. It is very similar to some of the standard, it's very similar to some of the Philips reel tape recorders from the 1960s. Although the Philips machines could accommodate up to 4-inch reels or 3-inch reels if the cover was on. Let's see how this recording comes out.
Now let's play back music recordings. Obviously these songs were not created by me. They belong to the people who made them. This is to show the recording quality of music with this machine at the 2 speeds. Oh, 1 7/8 now.
Die Transzendenz geometrischer Räume gleicht der Sphärentiefe endloser Träume. Sieh dort, wo der Gedanke fehlt, strahlender Kosmosstaub in Wunden schwelt. Zwingend tödliche Narben belässt, wieder aufsteigt im universalen Geist. Ein Geist ohne Stamm, Konstanz durch Netze, unsteter Spinnen, Tiere ohne Gesetze. Nur Gebote der Schönheit, der Kunst, immaterieller Sonnendunst, gebrochen von taufrischen Nebelschwaden, die den Lyr...
Oh, okay. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the presentation of this AC bias, DC erase, standard SR-250 Hi-Fi Deluxe, not centered on the screen, on a terribly edited, crappy video presentation, presented to you by the Soul Crushed Cassette Master.